Welcome back. Let's just bring you the latest on the claims of espionage by the UK government. We've put those claims to the Chinese embassy and they have now responded. They say these claims by the UK side are pure fabrication and malicious slander. We strongly condemn such despicable moves of the UK side and have lodged stern representations with them. They go on to say, we urge the UK to immediately stop this self-staged charade of false accusations and self-aggrandizement and stop going further down the wrong path of undermining China-UK relations. Well, Sky's chief political correspondent, John Craig, joins us now. Relatively strong words from the Chinese embassy.
Yes, and it's a sort of statement we've seen from them before in disputes of this kind. Indeed, don't mince words at all, do they? False accusation, self-aggrandizement. That's an odd one. But the key thing is at the beginning of statement, pure fabrication, malicious slander. But it's just words. There's no action or no sort of retaliation, any kicking out of diplomats or any sanctions or anything like that. Of course, a lot of Conservative MPs, including those who were pretty vocal in the House of Commons statement today, have, of course, been sanctioned by China. I'm thinking of Sir Ian Duncan-Smith, Tom Tugendhat and others. I think Alicia Cairns, from memory, was one as well. She's now the Shadow Minister. And so I think the British government will probably shrug its shoulders and say, well, these are just words, let's move on. And to be, I suppose, the words from Mr. Jarvis were pretty tough as well, actually, in his statement, where he talked about the activities being carried out. The intelligence services have warned that China's attempting to recruit and cultivate individuals with access to sensitive information about Parliament. So essentially spying on MPs and those who work for MPs. The British government certainly is taking it seriously. The opposition MPs like Sir Ian Duncan-Smith and Sir Jeremy Wright was another. He sits on the Intelligence and Security Committee. They say the government's not going far enough. There is pressure building, and there will be pressure, even more pressure building, over that very controversial embassy decision in near the Tower of London, the old Royal Mint building, because there's been claims that all sorts of spy equipment and wiring and so on is being installed in the basement. And MPs have today stepped up their calls for the government not to give the go-ahead for that. Alicia Cairns was also talking about, what about all these planned foreign visits by various senior ministers? Now, Rachel Reeves went on a trade visit already. Jonathan Powell, the increasingly powerful national security advisor, is said to have been earlier this year to China. Bridget Phillipson is due to go, the Education Secretary. Patrick Vallance, Lord Vallance as he now is, the Science Minister. And indeed, there's a lot of talk that the Prime Minister may go, perhaps as early as February next year. And the Tories are questioning whether those should go ahead. So in terms of tit for tat, there's no sort of retaliatory measures from the Chinese, but clearly they're very cross. And the words indeed are indeed very strong indeed. Fabrication, malicious slander, and so on, false accusations. Talks about undermining China-UK relations.
John, thanks very much.